Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I had an interesting situation happen last week. Very interesting. I had an appointment in down on the Northern Beaches where I live in Manly, and then I had to take our car to get tinted. To which I was quoted that it would take like 2.5 hours, 2 hours. And they were kind of like backed up, so he was like, so see you in 4 hours. I was like, girl, it's just tint. Anyway, 4 hours later at Westfield, I did a bit of damage, and I was like, I'm not gonna shop. I'm just gonna do all my paperwork on my computer and I'm not gonna shop. And guess what? I shopped. First place I hit was Sephora, and I'm so excited to do this like haul because I want to use these items like pronto. So there is a bag within a bag. Lucky you can accumulate points at Sephora. I got 15% off this bill. However, it was still quite ginormous at the end. This little bag is full of all the little things as you're walking around the little snake aisle to check out. All those little things that you think, oh, it's so cute. But it's like $25 each or whatever. And I know they're not a bargain. I know it's like a total like add-on for them. However, for me, I like these little guys for like your, you know, your catch-all or your downsized little cosmetic bag inside your handbag. So what I got sucked into getting little versions of, because they're also so cute, is the mini version. So Benefit do it the best. Their packaging is just so cute. This is their little mini professional like primer, so pore primer. But this is a pretty good mini size. Like you only need a 5-cent like little tiny splotch and you can prime your whole skin, and that's a pretty good mini size. So to have down inside your bag is perfect. Also from Benefit, they had a lot of Benefit. So pretty. So it's got like the little mini tag. It's like a present. It could have been around, you know, holiday season. So a little mini Hoola bronzer, because I did want to try this bronzer over Laguna from NARS, but I didn't want to buy the big size in case I didn't really like it. So that's the Hoola bronzer in the mini size. So cute. This I already took out because I head down to a wedding on the weekend and I wanted to use it. It's their highlighter, Gold Rush highlighter, and when you open it up it comes with its own little brush, and it's like golds and peachy kind of mineralized pressed powdery highlight blush highlight. I'm just squashing all the names together. And then the last miniature thing on the way out was this Tarte Duo that was actually on sale as well. So it was already like, you know, on their little pickups. And I know it's a trick. I know they're not cheap. They're actually really expensive. But this little duo was on sale. I think it came down to like $15. And you get their Tarte gifted mascara. And it's just a mini mascara with the brush there. Is this from their Amazon? Yeah, Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. And this is one of their little Tarte blushes, which I thought was perfect to have down inside a cosmetic case in my handbag. And it's just like miniatures, you know, then that way you have a miniature version of a beauty makeup, because I'm not really a reapplying kind of girl. I mean, I might have to if I'm going to an event or something. I'll take like spare lash glue or whatever, because I know, look, nothing worse than speaking to somebody and half your lashes like hanging off. It's like having sunk in your teeth. So that was my miniatures. I really just went into Sephora for pickups, you know, like re-pickups, that kind of thing, which most of us do a lot. So I needed beauty blenders. I needed beauty blenders. To be honest, I went into Sephora for beauty blenders, and I was going to go across the road to MAC for their Fix Plus, their Prep and Prime. Forgot to go across the road to MAC. Hello. So I picked up 2 beauty blenders. The other one I have been using to put some face on today. So 2 pink beauty blenders separately. And I got a new solid, which is the cleaner. I really love cleaning my brush in this stuff as well. I will link this all below. But, you know, you can swirl, you know, it's like a bar, it's like a soap bar, and you can swirl it around them, clean it out on the pad. These are fantastic. I go through them a lot. I picked up my first ever Huda Beauty product. I feel so like beauty guru if I say that, because I don't know, I've never dipped into Huda before, but the product, or what I picked up, was some lashes. They do great lashes. They look like lily lashes. I'm even gonna get to see them. They look like lily lashes. They're really like quite big and fluffy. I would never normally spend, you know, $25 on a pair of lashes, like just on their own. I like to get kits of lashes. These looked really nice. So this is the Giselle #1. Apparently it's like their bestseller. I get so sucked in. I grabbed a Sephora 2-ended face brush for shape and highlight and sculpture brush. So they sold individually, just in the drawer compartments there, and I wanted that for down inside a beauty bag in my handbag. So I'm kind of creating my own little beauty bag. This buy, I was totally sucked in. If you watched my hits and misses, a miss was the finishing powder in the 001 in just the plain setting powder, which is white. They didn't have this at that Sephora. They didn't have that to try yet another one. To which my husband said, don't get another one. I will just fix the actual palette of that one, which has just fallen out. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. I'll just pick up something completely different then. But if you know Marc Jacobs, total sucker for their packaging. It is so sleek and beautiful. I've said it before, it's got like a Cartier press button to open, and it is such a great palette. This is how I feel like palettes should be. A really substantial mirror. Oh cool, it has a blackout on it, we can show you. Oh no, that's from the powder. Rookie. So that's from the powder. So it's a really substantial mirror. Look at the size of that mirror. You know, most people that have a makeup bag down inside their bag have a brush, like a little powder brush. So you don't need that. Like Chanel do a half palette and a little teeny, nobody uses the teeny brush. Just make a whole palette. And a really substantial mirror. That's so beautiful. So this is their really famous air blush. So supposedly it's like a, you know, a highlight illuminator blush all in one. And this one is called 506 Flesh and Fantasy. It's like their #1, Marc Jacobs #1 sort of seller of blush and highlight duo. And I thought that was really nice just to also have down inside the bag. It's not a setting powder, but I got sucked in. It's Sephora. Everyone gets sucked in. Last 2 pickups. This was a repurchase, sorry, and it is the Brow Defender, which was really funny because in a very old video I went into Sephora to get the Brow Wiz, and instead I picked up the Brow Definer, and I was like, oh no, I made a mistake, but I didn't want to go back and change it. And then I fell in love with this. Now I have a Brow Wiz, and I wanted to go back and get the Brow Definer. Simply because it is thicker. It's got a tapered edge on it like so. If you've seen this before, so you can angle it and really make quite a nice brow with it. I have been wearing my brows thicker. I am in fact growing them out. My mother keeps forgetting that, and she's like, honey, get your brows done, okay? I'm like, Growing out doll, growing them out. The last item is from YSL. And I'm a sucker for their packaging. Absolute sucker. I was so close to buying like 3 of their blushes, but I didn't because the color payoff is just so bad. And you're just buying it for the brand, the branding. It's exactly like beauty products as well. So it is the Volupté Liquid Color Balm, and this is in the number 12. Perfectly up my alley. Beautiful packaging, because YSL just do the best packaging. Like their lipsticks in the Volupté line are so pretty. They are so pretty, the actual canister. So this is just a gloss essentially, and it's just got a tint. So these are like my Chanel Rouge Cocoa glosses that I have on, but it's got a tint. And it tastes like peach jelly beans. Oh my god, you could eat this. It's pretty. It's really pretty. It's got a bit of colour. You may not see it because I currently have Chanel icing on, which is 726. But really pretty. Such a sucker for packaging. Alrighty, so that was it for Sephora. I don't want to tell you the bill. Actually, I will. Okay, so really quickly, $346. But I got 15% off that. Nice, right? Because I had accumulated so many Sephora points that I didn't know about. And then I just thought I would create more collateral damage and head over to David Jones, which stock designer sunglasses really well. That is something they do. I went in there looking for a new pair of Celine's. I have only just shown you in my what I got sent for Christmas video that I picked up a pair of Celine's, the Audrey, online, and they're the big round. However, I do like the idea of the ZZ tops, the really flat square. They're super hipster, and they apparently have redesigned them, and they have big thick arms. They're not called ZZ. I would try and throw a picture in here. They've got big thick arms, and I tried those on a gradient of black, grey, kind of yellowish, and they were really nice, really nice. But those versus these, which were in the cupboard next to them, I just it just became war of the sunglasses, really. I don't know why. I was like, what am I even doing? I just got my Audreys. So this is the little Gucci Care booklet that is with the glasses. They just popped them in a bag. They had some bags. And I got a purple case. Now I have purple, green, and the burgundy, because I didn't have purple before. So cute. It comes with the little silk drawstring in the purple. How beautiful. It's so like royal purple too. And a little dusting cloth, and the internal like velvet is like this kind of green. And I just got the no name. Oh, they do have a name. No, they don't. They have a serial code. I will find these and link them below. But essentially, they are just... The reason I opted for them in the end is because I'm on an all black, heavy, structured sunglasses run that I'm loving it. And Celine do them so well. However, Gucci are doing them so well as well. They fit so nicely. They fit straight away perfectly. And I kind of fell in love with these ones. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Thumbs up if you like them. Leave me a comment below. Should I keep them? I will tell you the difference, okay? I'll tell you the price, but I'll also tell you the difference. These Gucci's are full polarized and just... I don't know, really heavy duty feeling. And the other version, which weren't called ZZ tops, but the other version of Celine's, they're not polarized. And you know how much they were in David Jones? $580 for the Celine's. These were $430. So I'm just kind of like, you know, for that price and to have like polarized, really good for your eyes, blacking out the glare and everything. I mean, I don't know. Do we like these? What do we think? This is far more along the lines of the Audreys that I just got. The Audreys are like a lot rounder. These have more of a cat eye. And I've seen a few bloggers wearing these. I know they had the big tortoiseshell ones, but I just, when I stray, sorry, sunglasses nose crease. When I stray from all black sunnies, I just feel like I gravitate back to my other pairs of all black sunnies. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I keep them or should I return them and go back for another pair of Celine? They also had the My Lady, no, not My Lady, just they also had the Lady Dior black, all black with the quilting and like the studs on the side. They were a lot smaller lens, and I like really big lenses because I have a big face and I'm a bigger girl, so I like big lenses. So they were a little bit too small for my liking. Okay, lastly are these two items, and I did not get these two in this mall haul. However, I hauled them one day before and one day after. So to me, it's the same haul. I wanted to show you this so much because I got a lot of questions about this dress, or should we say gown, evening gown that I posted on Instagram standing next to my husband at the wedding we attended of my best friend who got married and down in Kiama. And I wore this, which is a maternity line that is stocked on ASOS. It was kind of a last minute decision to do a maternity dress. I was going to try and squeeze into something that I already had, that I knew I fitted in even at nearly 8 months pregnant, and my bumps are really, it's really blown out there. But then I was like, no, I want to be comfortable. It'll be a long wedding because we're going, you know, we're taking a road trip down there, a couple of hours, and we'll stay for like the whole wedding and stay in a hotel at night and whatnot. So I want to be comfortable, and maternity is the way to go. I think if you're a woman who's pregnant and you try to go around buying maternity clothes, it's just a discomfort to you, trust me. With Mussy in the beginning, I was like, I don't need maternity jeans, or I don't need maternity leggings. Nah, girl, you're not that cool. You do need them. I was super comfortable in this. I will link it below. If you're an expecting mama and you are going to like a black tie, or yeah, like this goes from all the way from black tie to just like cocktail. I think you can get away with this for any of that. It's got a beautiful ruched backing. No form of a zipper or closure, so you're so comfy. It's just got the two back straps, so it's really quite supportive. And then it's got this beautiful mesh detail, and then the bustier. There's no caging or anything. You have pretty beading, and who doesn't love a navy gown, right? Who doesn't love a navy gown? Navy is so classy. So yes, that was purchased online, and so was this. This is the most ginormous box. I feel like so many of us say that. We're like, this is such a ginormous box for what it is. It's not a ginormous box for what it is, but what category it is. Like, you guys might think, oh, another handbag. Shopping bag, a little bit crushed, a little bit folded. That's okay. We can flatten shopping bags out, no worries. Proof of purchase and return. And here we go. I'm gonna unbox and tell you the story. But my DHL Express guy is like, I give him coffee. I'm like, you want a nice cold drink, sir? Come, sit down. He's here like every day. Inside, a little puff pillow, that's good. And, oh, I don't know how to take it out. Okay. Ooh. Beautiful. We'll leave our box there because we like to stand it. Here is the dust bag. And the item I scored. Whoa! Whoa, it's actually so massive. It is so massive. Oh my gosh. This is the king size, and it is king size cosmetic case from the travel line. So you can find this under travel accessories on VUITTON.com. So once you go into travel and then the accessories, they have this guy. Oh, it's so fantastic. So the difference with this guy is it's more of like, you know, a bowling bag shape, and it's got a double zipper closure with a little vachette handle that you pull together double. You have the vachette tab on the back that says Louis Vuitton Paris. Beautiful there. Oh my god, it's so cool. Let's go ahead and open it. So, beautiful zipper, of course. Oh, it's got a little magnetic button. That's nice. So you don't necessarily have to zip. Oh no, maybe you do. Oh yeah, I was going to say you could just zip one. No, that's okay. So it's got a little magnetic button that's got plastic on it right now. And it opens like so. You open this flap right up and you've got the wipeable interior, which you are seeing there, in this huge kind of large compartment. And it has one zipper pocket on the back. And this one says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Stamp there on the back, and the back pocket is yes, the size of the back wall, so similar to my Toiletries 25. So here is the little textile card, and yeah, how fab. So the reasoning behind this guy was I needed more space basically within my cosmetic cases, and I brought them down to show you. This is my oldest cosmetic case, and look at it compared to this. Brand new. Look, it's like still so structured and beautiful, and this is like, this is just, it's not on its last legs, but it is like vintage. That's not even everything that's actually in there. There's half on my vanity table right now because I just put face on, and it's in here stuffed and it just gets crushed and whatever. I wanted to split this up, but I also wanted to add more items into a bigger case because I had just simply run out of case space basically. So this is my niece BB. I brought them all down to show you. Isn't that nice? So this is my niece BB that I use to stand palettes up in. I will still do that, but look, I'm like, I can't get any more palettes, okay? I've got to just keep using the palettes I have. No more palettes allowed. And I just wanted to break it up a bit so that they weren't so kind of getting, you know, there was a bit more of a rotation. I do have the trifecta of Toiletries, and I have one cosmetic case PM. I just believe that these kind of sizes are much more cosmetic casey, vanity use friendly. Like, yes, you can wipe toiletry cases out. I'm not bothered about that. I don't mind. I mean, the interior of this is just ridiculously disgusting. So I don't really mind in the sense that it gets used. I mind that you're restricted by size and shape. So the best toiletry I can recommend, if you can find one brand new, is a Toiletries 19, hands down. A 15 is definitely a makeup case for inside a bag or a catch-all, like we say. And the 26, in theory, is good. I ended up getting one. I ended up getting one from a personal shopper, MJ. Hi, babe. However, it's an awkward shape, you know, it's tall. It's not like this kind of shape that can just, you know, when Will and I go away together, I can throw all of our hairbrushes and deodorants and whatnot in here, and extra makeup needs. Then I've got this one, and then I've got this one. It's just a little bit more, this is a bit more generous, okay? That's bottom line. It fits more, okay? It's so fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger. I totally forgot how big it was. It's really, really quite big. So the coolest thing about this toiletry travel pouch is that my husband told me when I showed him, I was like, well, what do you think of this? And he goes, yeah, that's cool. You know, the soccer players, like the football players up in Europe, they use it to keep their footy boots in. I was like, that is so bougie. I love it. No wonder they have the FIFA World Cup inside a Louis Vuitton lucite case. So that is it, guys. That is the end of my mall haul slash 2 online pickups that I wanted to show you guys that I did the other day. Waiting for my car to get tinted. That was my excuse and I'm sticking to it, okay? I'm preggers. I needed to walk around. I couldn't just sit drinking coffee. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my new purchases, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if I should keep the Gucci sunnies or go for another pair of Celine's. Please let me know. It helps us so much in the comments below. I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Peace.